So, hello. Long time no see. Well, it's not been that long, has it? It seems like an eternity for me. But yeah, I've been resting, as they say. Resting is what they say when a celebrity goes into, well, I'm thinking Betty Ford Clinic. My American viewers might know that. What's the Priory? That's it. That's what we have in the UK. When a celebrity is having a little bit of a breakdown, they go into the Priory. Well, I'm not a celebrity, so I haven't been to the Priory. All I've done is vegetated under my duvet. But anyway, I'm a lot better. A lot of you will have known when I've been away because I did update my Facebook page. So, and thanks for all the comments on that. I am back just today for a quick chat, just to tell you that I'm still here, and I will be doing more videos very soon, starting in less than a week or in about a week. In fact, I think it could be a week today or 2 weeks today, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's the first Friday in February that I plan to be back, and then you'll get a new video on Monday and Friday. No new one on a Wednesday at the moment until I get things sorted, but going forward I'm going to give you 2 videos a week. I hope that's okay for you. So what's been going on? Well, I've just basically, been recuperating and just vacuuming, and it's been nice to actually vacuum and not think, oh, I've got to film this. And I've been using quite a lot of vacuums I've got recently, just using them normally. So when I come to make the demos of these cleaners, I'll have a bit more of an idea of any problems I've encountered using them from day to day. I've got a few out around me, just a very small selection. I'll just show you those. I think most of them, some of them you will have seen, but most of them you won't have seen yet. So I'm going to be starting hopefully with a demo on the first Friday in February, a long-awaited demo, and then I'm going to spend some time making more demos. There will be still a lot of unboxings. In fact, I've got probably 20 unboxings to show you. I know some people don't like them, but in order to keep my channel going, I'm just going to put the old unboxings. They're old to me, but not to you. You won't have seen them. But just so I'm keeping my face on YouTube. So apologies if you don't like the unboxings, but more demos will be coming. But a lot of you have said you'd rather have something than nothing, so it might be an unboxing. But hopefully the first video back will be a brand new demo. Well, that's about it. I've got myself a lovely new desk. Not an expensive desk, it's just from Argos. I've replaced my TV and video that used to stand here with a new desk to make, it's a lot nicer to do my editing on. So this is where I will sit, and where I do sit now, and edit my videos together. Well, today, where are we? Where's my seven? I'm actually recording this a few hours before you see it, so it is Friday. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's Friday, the something of something. We are in January. I never know what dates we're on nowadays. Let's have a look. Where's my dates? Where is it? 27th of January. Happy New Year! Not sure if I've seen you since. Possibly have. It took it out of me doing all those Advent videos. I know you enjoyed them. Some of you did. But I won't be doing that again this year. I will be doing maybe 4 extra Christmas videos in December, but not to that extent. Anyway, this came today, quite a surprise, because I've not ordered anything from Amazon, so I thought just a quick unboxing. I'm assuming it's for my Amazon wish list. It had my name on, so it's not. I've lost my little thing. I'm going back to the dangerous. I know Brian tells me off for using the scissors. I've lost my little box cutter. I'll find it at some point. So I'm just going to have to use these scissors and see what this is and who has been kind enough to buy me it. Pop that there. Oh, wow, that's just what I want. I'll show you why in a minute. Oh, honestly, I know it's not the buyer's fault, but that's a little bit of a tatty box. Hopefully the unit inside, I'll just show you that in a minute. It's a Sebo turbo head. Who is this from? Ah, You know, I had a sixth sense it would be from David. Thank you very much. Thank you, David, for that. Now, David Kirby, is it? I've pronounced his name wrong, and I think he did tell me it's Kirby as in the vacuum cleaner. No, I'm not planning on getting a Kirby just yet, but who knows. Hope to get you feeling better, David. Well, I am a lot better. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. That is fantastic, and I'll tell you why, that I'm really happy to get this. David likes his SIBO. He likes SIBO because David bought me a couple of SIBO bits for Christmas. So, this is a SIBO TTC Turbo Brush. I think it said it was for the C and K series, but it should fit every SIBO. Whoops. There's some instructions there, I won't need to look at those. Oh, it's all sealed up, so it's fine. I have to get my scissors again. Now, I've got a couple of new SIBOs, you see, and they're straight suction. And they're not very good on pet hair, I don't think. So, this SIBO Turbo Brush, I'll shuffle up a bit so you can see. This is made by that German company. I've never known how to pronounce it. Wieselwerk or something. They make Miele nozzles too. I think I've had a Bosch cleaner with that nozzle. I think it's quite good, turbo nozzle. You've got a little suction relief valve, which you have it closed like that for short pile carpet, and if you're cleaning long pile carpet you can open that up. It's got the SIBO click fitting, so you've got the parking bracket, squeegee at the back, and you know, they are relatively stiff brushes on there, and it should sort of be, it does move up and down so it adjusts itself. I've got a SIBO behind you, you can't see it. I'll show you the little, give you a little tour of a few of the vacuums. Put that there. So, that should, yep, there we go. That's fitted onto my new SIBO D2 Storm, I think it is. I'll pop that, it should. It does actually fit into the parking slot at the back. Right, let me just clear up my mess. There we are. Thank you again, thank you, David. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. That has cheered me up, that was nice. And it's as I said, it's just the right thing to help me with my SIBO demos. Shall we have a look? See if any of you, I have been a bit lax in answering questions as well on Facebook and YouTube, of course. Last night I did, I thought it might be early in the morning, I went through a few of them, but I don't know, so I think I may have answered most of them. I won't read all of them because I'll just read the ones that I know are vac fans as such. A lot of new names. Often, you know, I'm used to seeing the same sort of people commenting, but recently there's a lot of new. But this is Raymond. I don't think I've heard from Raymond before. Raymond Carter. He's commenting on the shark. Oh, speaking of shark. Well, I'll tell you that he's commenting on the shark powerhead video I did when I was on holiday, and it pulled all that dirt out of the carpets in the holiday barn I was stopping in. There's some exciting news from Shark. It's all a bit hush-hush, but I may, fingers crossed, be getting something brand new from Shark to show you when it's launched, or maybe pre-launch, I'm not sure. So I'm still loving Shark, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Shark have to offer us in the coming year. I think there'll be some exciting things. There's some quite exciting vacuums coming out, I think, not just from Shark. I've been looking ahead. I don't think I'll be able to get most of them, but some of them I might be able to show you. So, Raymond Carter, unbelievable the amount of dirt you pulled out of a seemingly clean carpet. I have several Hoover convertible in brackets, senior in England. I think Raymond must be from USA, possibly Canada, probably USA. So the Hoover convertible. He has several Hoover convertible uprights with which I clean the traffic lanes every other day and the entire carpet once a week. You should see the amount of dirt I find in their bags after only 3 weeks. Thoroughly enjoy watching your videos. Thanks, Raymond. Welcome aboard if you're new, or maybe you've been lurking and keeping quiet. I've answered Mentos and friends. Join Mentos. Do you have a desktop, Henry? Yes. I just put yes. I've more than one actually. Right, let's have a look quickly. My internet seems a bit slow today. That's just a question about Shark, and I'll comment if Shark are watching. I know Shark follow. I keep meaning to ask. If you're watching, anyone from Shark UK, I've got a lot of comments from people confused about the model numbers, especially probably your most popular, the NV680. Because they're all called that with, they could have something after it, and people don't know what the difference is, and they wondered why one of your models was 179 and the other was 299. They look the same, and so perhaps Shark could look at making a complete, a change to their model numbers so it's more easy for the average person looking at your website or online at another store to say, oh yes, that's that model, that's that model. Just something I've picked up. A lot of people have mentioned it, so it could be an issue. Bolt 974. I'm assuming he's into vacuums because he's commented on one of my Advent videos. I can't pronounce it, but it's Italian. Asper Pallet. Asper Pallet is Italian, literally meaning dust sucker. Olivia Allwyn, you should take a break from YouTube every now and again. Well, that's what I've just done, Olivia, but I'm back. Hello, Brian. Brian was getting concerned because Brian didn't see my Facebook post. But yes, look, I'm here, Brian. I'm not dead yet. I'm dead inside, but physically I'm still here. Josh Burdett, he's commenting on the Pneumatic James demo. The JDC 200 model was better, says Josh. And Sarah Price, or Sarah, yeah, it looks like Sarah, she noticed, and this video's been up for ages, Turbo Power Tools unboxing. I put Turbo Boa for some reason, a B instead of a P. Sarah noticed, and I've corrected it. So, Tommy McCann is very happy with his Dyson DC-40. I'm glad you're happy. Maria Shelton wants me to move to the USA. Well, I don't think they'd allow me in, to be honest. Not after the last time. Well, I went to Florida. Disneyland, was it? Or was it Disney World? I think it's called Disney World in Florida. Orlando Drive I stopped at. The best part of that holiday for me was, I think, going to Bed Bath & Beyond and looking at the vacuums. So, and the thing I noticed about America is the width of the roads. It took half an hour to get across the roads, and the pavements were like, triple the width of the pavements in the UK. Although looking at the people, to be honest, in Orlando, you need wide pavements and wide roads. Some of the sites I saw, I mean, we've got some overweight people in the UK, everywhere in the world, but in Orlando, Florida, that must be where they go to go on holiday. Oh, I can't talk. I've got to lose this weight. I've put it on, I'm afraid. So suck it up. That's why I've got this here covering up most of it. Oh, Donny Kappa Mola. They don't make vacuums like they used to. Too right, Donny. They don't. But they do make some good vacuums. Tire Drummer Tube. He was a bit concerned he had not seen any updates. I'm pretty sure I've got your thing that you bought me, the Electrolux Dewberry. You know, I'll be doing a video of that, don't worry. You know, the mattress cleaner, still, you know. I found out a little quirk about that, it'd be quite interesting for you to see, but that's coming, you know, it's all coming. Dee-dee-dee. Ted, oh, I can't pronounce your surname, Ted Bazowski, Bazowski, is it? Oh where has ibaisaic gone? Oh where can he be? I saw your, oh no, it doesn't go on. I saw your Facebook post. Hope you're enjoying your break. We miss you. Can't wait to see you back. Happy New Year, Roger. Happy New Year, Ted. I like that. I like that name, Ted. We had a dog called Ted. Not that I'm saying that you're a dog, but I just like that name. Well, we didn't have a dog called Ted. It was a family dog, sort of. Close family dog called Ted. We called him Teddy. Right. And quite a new subscriber, I think. Ravi W. Hi, how you doing? Any more vacuum videos? Looking forward. Yes, and I put lots and lots. Lots and lots. And Brandon Holyfield, or Holyfield, once, he's always wanted a Nilfisk Advanced Carpet Retriever 28. Search that on Google and see what one of those is. I haven't time to put a picture up today because I've got to get this video out. They are huge. I wish I could send you one. Well, it cost a fortune to post, so you could review the heck of it. I think it ruined my carpets. It pulled them up. Something about that vacuum has always caught my eye. Anywho, love all your videos. My Cibo Felix that I bought based off your video is still running like a champ. Thanks for the hard work you put in and all the time spent to make these great videos. Thank you, Brandon. As I say, a Nilfisk Advanced Carpet Reviver. Is it Carpet Reaver? I don't know. It's a massive upright, meant for large areas, you know, like hotels and I don't know, great big places, not suitable for inside a house. John Smith, I think it's neat how Miele names their machines in the US after Greek mythology, and the higher end was once named after astrological signs. Yes, in America for some reason Miele give names to their vacuums, at least they did. In the UK we just got boring numbers and letters. Vax vacuum fan. Roger, can you do an unboxing and demonstration on the Vax Air Stretch Pet Plus upright vacuum? Possibly. I've got a couple of Vax cleaners coming up. I do intend at some point, maybe this year, in getting a new Vax Air. It probably will be the Stretch model. I think it's a Which Best Buy, so I want to do that. I think that'll do. Oh dear, I think Adrian thought I was being serious. Adrian Williams commented on an early unboxing, "You should get out more." And there was a smiley face, so I assumed he wasn't being nasty. So I joked, I'm agoraphobic, which is partly a joke and partly true. I'm semi. I don't like going out, to be honest. Oh, Adrian, so sorry about that. Good luck with it. No, I'm sorry, I was pulling your leg, Adrian. Just having a bit of a joke. It's hard to get over when you're writing it. Shrink David. Hello, David again. He got his shark in aqua blue. It only has one badge. I commented it only has a badge on the side. So that's right. I haven't been diddled out of a badge. Pleased about that. I think that'll do, because I was only meant to have a quick chat, and I've got to get this uploaded. I've got to, you see, I've got to take the little cardy thing out of there, put it in my computer, download it into iMovie, then sort of fiddle about with it, then get it out of iMovie into an MP4 format, and then upload it to YouTube, and then I've got things to do when it's in YouTube. So hopefully I'll get it on for 5 o'clock for you. Right, that'll do, I think. Quickly, Tom Barry, hi, your videos are great. Never did I ever think of watching vacuum cleaner stuff. Well, you know, a lot of people don't, they get hooked. So anyways, my Electrolux T8 lacks the good suction it used to have. Suspect something restricting the motor, but I couldn't get it apart without breaking its plastic body. Still works, but looking to replace it. thanks for all the info. We'll keep watching. Cheers. Well, Tom, I know it's obvious, but have you tried changing the filters, possibly, if you think it's got a restriction? It could be the motor's getting old and it needs a service. Maybe there's somewhere local that would do that for you rather than getting a new one. Right, sorry if I've not mentioned you, but I've got to get on. And things and blueberries. So, right, I'm going all red. I've had, I'll quickly mention this. There may be some people watching this video that are absolutely hating my guts, and I've been called yesterday. I've been called the worst name you can be called by somebody. I'm not gonna. I could easily name these people and I could put pictures up of them for all you to see, but I'm not even going to mention their names. But it's all over something I've done which I don't regret doing because I didn't do it to get at anyone. This will all come out in the wash, you'll see, and things will be righted. But at the moment there are a certain number of people in a closed group on Facebook who hate my guts. I expect most of them. I've been unfriended by 2 of them. And they haven't heard my side of the story. So basically, what's happened, I've bought a pallet of 30 plus vacuum cleaners. What an unboxing that's going to be. And they're old vacuums, okay? I could have bought a pile of broken plastic. I've no idea, it's going to be luck of the draw. And a lot of you who watch my videos know that a certain supplier I get vacuums from occasionally, it's like, is this one going to be okay or is this going to be broken? Well, it's going to be like that times 30. So I bought a pallet of vacuum cleaners, and I believe there's some new, I'm hoping, new in the box Turbo Masters. There's some Alpinas and some Arianes, Jet and Wash. There's a couple of Roentas. I think there's a Goblin Aztec. Some LG machines. So anyway, they look very crushed, and it's cost me a lot of money, so it's a big risk if any are okay. I'm hoping that at least I can get one of each that I want is okay, and I will be selling the rest. Now, this is what I've decided to do today, because apparently 3 people, and I didn't know this, 3 people from this closed group that I don't belong to anymore wanted these vacuum cleaners. And I was told about this pallet of vacuum cleaners by another collector. He sent me a link, and I thought, why is he sending me this? I'm not interested in buying a pallet. I can't collect a pallet of vacuums. So I looked at it, and then I looked closer and saw the Ariane. I thought, oh, I've wanted an Ariane for ages. And thought, oh, well, there's another Alpina. That'd be good if it's not like the one I've got. And I saw the, it was a Jet and Wash, and an Aquajet. And then after, I thought, oh, that's all right. And then I saw about 5 Hoover Turbo Masters as well. So I just emailed the seller and asked him about postage, as the listing said, and I said, did you have a buy now price in mind? The seller came back and said he'd been offered £150. Can I do any better? So I offered him what I thought was fair, a bit more money. He came back and forward. So I don't know what was happening there. I don't know if he was contacting the other buyer and saying, I've been offered this, can you do better? But anyway, it ended up me spending a lot of money. And I outbid the 3 buyers. Now the seller, apparently the buyers hadn't paid, but the seller had gone back. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not me that's at fault, because I didn't... When you're buying something on eBay or wherever, who is thinking about the other person or other people wanting that product? If you're looking on eBay and you want something, you put a bid in and all you're thinking is, I hope I get that, I hope I win that item, I really want that item. You're not thinking, oh, I hope I don't upset anyone if I win that item. Now, if any of you say you are, you're lying. Okay? All I was thinking is, I want that. I would have paid £400 for Hoover Turbo Master, mint in its box, for one of those on its own. So, I thought, so, I'm sorry if they're watching, probably not, but I'm sorry that I've won them. But to the 3 people who were going together to get these, and then the seller turned round and said, oh, they're not available because I've got them, and who were calling me all the names under the sun, right? I will allow, once I've sorted them, I've taken the ones I want, of course, I will let you three have first dibs, and I'm not going to charge you a fortune. I'm not bought them to make a profit. I will offer you them at a reasonable price. You can say what you want. I'll do a list. Anyway, that's all coming up. Just to try and say sorry, but you know, you'll still hate me anyway. I'm sure you will. There's a lot of people that hate me because they think they know me. They think I'm rich. I've been told that. I'm going red. They think I'm rich. Honestly, I'm not. This is not my house. I could be chucked onto the street tomorrow. But I won't. I won't be, I don't think. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying to you now verbally, and I'll do it in properly writing. We'll sort something out that you will get the pick of what's left as you wanted to do for that group. And then, yes, that closed group can have whatever is left after that. And then if anything's left after that, then it's open to the general public. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I decided that this morning while I was at work because I was getting all tensed up about it and just... It's just been absolutely ridiculous. And I now wish I hadn't even... Well, now, personally, I wish I had never been told about the pallet. It was very good of the person to tell me. But going back a few days, I'd rather not have known about it. But now I do know, I am quite excited, but also apprehensive about what I'm going to be receiving next week. A great big pallet of vacuum cleaners. But you'll get to see everything. But as I say, if any of you are watching, I'm not saying, I know your name, I'm not saying your names if you're watching, but if any of you are in this group, the broom cupboard, are watching, pass it on. I'll be getting in contact with Sam, I expect, and I will, you know. But it's going to be a few weeks, because obviously I need to sort everything out. I will not be selling them willy-nilly. You will get first refusal. I expect you will refuse. You don't want to buy them for me, but I'm not going, as I say, I'm not going to fleece you. Just if I get maybe £200 back of the money I spent, I'll be happy. And of course the vacuums, I don't really, even if I don't get 100, I don't care. So, despite what you think, I'm not, well, no, I can't, well, there's no point. I'm not defending myself anymore. But did get rather upset about it, and I'm sure you're going, boo-hoo, you're rich, you can afford any vacuum you want. Well, no, I can't. But anyway, on that note, I wasn't meaning to do that, sorry. I was going to show you the vacuums. I'll just show you around these vacuums quickly, and then I'll be off, and I'll be back in February. Well, here we are. We have a few vacuums you might not have seen. This one's for Mr. Rusty. I bought this last year for Mr. Rusty from Rusty Skull Productions. So I've done an unboxing of that. It is a little bit rude, the unboxing. And I do say a naughty word. Well, it was an accident, so maybe not one for the kiddies. I'll put a warning on that, but it wasn't meant to be. It's basically pulling Rusty's leg during the entire unboxing, which he'll take in good part, because good old Rusty knows that I'm not being serious, and he likes, well, he can take a joke. This one I got from eBay. Believe it or not, I've not got a turbo power. This is a pretty common, very common. Most of the people on YouTube who've got a vacuum channel have shown this model. Sam, I believe, has shown two recently, so I don't know. You'll see when I do the unboxing. I've done the unboxing, but there's some little differences, you know. So we'll have a look at that in more detail. This is fairly new. I got quite cheap. Quadruple A Hoover Velocity. Looks very like a Vax Air, but it's... I didn't think I'd ever say this, but a Vax Air is better. It's not, you know, as I'm using it, it's not as bad as I thought. It doesn't have any swivel action though. There's no swivel neck, which is unusual for a machine of this type. And I was also complaining when I was unboxing it that it didn't have a suction control. But I just happened to be looking at it yesterday and thought, oh, what's that there? And there is the suction control that reduces suction, well, using the hose, but it also reduces, I think it does the hose suction, I'm not sure. I think, yes, it does. reduces suction at the hose, but also reduces suction when using it, you know, in upright mode. So it was only 60 something pounds that on offer. So it's not that bad. I think that's one Santi bought me, the Flexi Power. I've been using this quite a bit, it's quite good. It's not bad. I've been using mainly cordless recently. That Bosch video has to be soon. I unboxed that absolutely ages ago. This is one Santa. This is my favourite at the moment. Favourite cordless. The Vax Life, or known as the Hoover Lynx, I believe. I like this machine. It's only suitable for carpets and floors. And you've got little doobie here, look. But I'm enjoying using that. It's a pretty good performer. It's nice to use as well. It feels more like an upright rather than that Flexi Power does feel like a stick type cleaner. The Vax does feel more like a compact upright, and you've got your removable battery, which I like, lithium. The Hoover Flexi Power has the old-fashioned batteries, so it does wear down after a while. You know, you can hear it slowing down. Just finally, well, I've got that to do. Well, you haven't even seen, I've done the unboxing. I need to do a video of that Vax, Slim Vac. Got that recently from the usual seller. Surprisingly, there was nothing wrong with it, apart from it needed a dusting. A Swedish-made Electrolux Valido. So that's quite an unusual shaped vacuum. Don't care for the colour. Two Sebos, I think that's one Santi bought me, the E1, and I recently got that because it was on a bargain Amazon deal, you know, lightning deal. So the E1's only a 700 watt motor, so the suction isn't great on that, so I'm not sure how it will do powering this turbo nozzle. But the larger brother or sister, the D2 Storm, has a 1200 watt motor. Finished in the same colour, isn't it, as the E1. So that's got a 1200 watt motor, so that should have more suction to power the new... So I've got awful Dunlop slippers on. I wasn't expecting to show my feet, so I've not matched any socks. Sorry about that to people who like socks. So there we go. There's that. A couple of lovely red Sebos. So they'll all be coming up, but also, of course, everything else I've been promising you for months and months and years. Eventually, I'll get down to it, don't worry about it. There we are. So, that's your lot. Oh, you nearly got a glimpse of the mess. I better not show you. Trying to, you know, it's the illusion of me living in a show home. So don't show behind the camera, Roger. Don't shatter the illusion for the folks. So, that's everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And I'll be back very soon with a new demo. So, until the next time, bye for now.